What's up everybody, this is Derek here, and in this video I just wanted to show you that the iOS update for 0.5.0 is currently rolling out, and as you can see I am downloading it. So you can see here I'm installing the update on Android, nothing new here, it was available but I was sleeping. And iOS, it looks like the update came out about 8 o'clock my time, so around 40 minutes ago or so, and it has been downloading. And as you can see here that we are indeed in version 0.5.0 now, which is the update that was supposed to occur about 24 hours ago. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. I just wanted to make a quick video because a number of you asked for me to update you when the iOS update comes out. It's good to see that the iOS update is not a couple days behind this time. It was about 8 hours or so behind, which is much better. And it's probably because they actually listened to us, and what they did is they got approval from Apple before they started pushing the Google Play Store update. So basically what they had to do was they went to Apple with their update, said, hey Apple, here's 0.5.0, we want you to check it, whatever, do your Apple magic to it. And when Apple came back and approved it, or when they were going to approve it very shortly, then the developers pushed the update to Google Play Store, where it rolled out almost immediately. So that's why that worked out that way. So you can see they're both installing rather quickly. PUBG Mobile on the Android phone is installing a lot faster though, because this one started about 10 minutes ago. So whatever. You can see here that we've got some patch notes. So let's see what we've got. We've got the new desert map Miramar is now available. See if you can find the new vehicles and weapons. So that is the biggest change, obviously, for 0.5.0, and that is the change that we will dig into. We will take a look at those vehicles and weapons in a different video, and we'll do some gameplay with them and see how well they work. New progress mission: collect progress rewards when you reach new levels to take on new missions. So this is not a leveling system, but basically it's a nice little perk for leveling. So every level you get a reward. I'll definitely show that off. What else do we have? We have added weekly activity missions. So these are missions that you need. So normally, in order to open those supply crate or get those supply crates, you need 50 experience, then 100 experience, and 200 or whatever. This one, basically, these are weekly missions with better rewards, but you need 500 stars or 1,000 stars to open it up. So you basically need to be active for a couple days of the week, or need to be crazy active, 1 or 2 days. But so we'll take a look at those. We've got added local quick team features. So if you're in close proximity to someone, you can get a 6-digit friend code to team up with them, so you don't have to try to find them through the friend system in game. Synergy and connections are ways to interact with your friends. It's kind of like the heart system. So as you play more with your friends and stuff, your connection grows stronger. And this is something that's really big in China, so I don't know how well it's going to translate to the rest of the world, but kind of like building your team, and it's good in theory, so we'll see how it goes. Added regions: you can now select which region you're playing from and select your flag. I've heard some issues with selecting the flag right now, so we'll have to see if they hotfix that or not. I'll see if I have the issue first before I talk about that too much. Language specific chat channels, so now you have the ability to chat in your language of choice. They've added more avatars. That's good because there really weren't that many before. It's kind of boring, so that's exciting. We'll have to see which new ones there are. Now you can collect new rewards for every new tier reached in Season 2. So now you have an objective basically to reach every tier for a type of reward. Added a shop where you can preview, purchase new items and outfits. We'll have to take a look at what's available there. And added a secret stash where you can purchase special discounted items. So I am sure that this is another way. It's a smart way, but it's a way to make money, because I'll have to check if these are BP or if they are real dollars or whatever your local currency is only. But in other games, at least, like League of Legends, they would typically discount different champions on rotation every week, and that got a lot of people buying them because they would wait until their champion would go on sale and then would purchase them. However, would feel better about purchasing them and would probably spend more money ultimately than they would have if they had just bought one champion at full price, because they were like, oh, this person's on sale this week, I'll buy that, and oh, I like that person too, and they're on sale this week. So yeah, so it's interesting. It increases engagement, and I understand why they did it. Improvements, spectator mode smoothness. A lot of people had issues with spectator mode being super choppy or laggy or glitching, especially if you went into scope, so hopefully they fix some of that. Striking sounds and effects added to melee combat. If we get another melee only match, I will be sure to record it and record the insanity with those new combat effects. Parachute camera smoothness improved. Hopefully this fixes the tornado of death. We'll see initial parachute speed increase to match the PC version. This is good. So that means that if you are falling very quickly towards the ground, you're going to continue to fall through your parachute. You used to have to time it perfectly. I didn't even make a video because it was more of like a glitch than a feature. But basically, before this update, you had to push on the release parachute button like a split second before it opened automatically if you wanted to float through the parachute zone and get on the ground faster. But it was so unreliable and very, very difficult to do that it was kind of luck more than anything. You kind of just pushed in and hoped, which obviously isn't like great strategy guide there. So improved climbing check during running. Potentially that means vaulting's improved, hopefully, because my vaulting is awful. And picture styles are now available on all devices, which means that everyone can now choose between classic, colorful, realistic, and soft. As you can see here, I prefer leaving it on realistic. I think that that is the only mode in my opinion, or classic, but realistic's better in my opinion because the colors they're a little more distinct. I think in the modes like colorful, everything kind of blends together and it makes it harder to see people. So we've got that, and then we're almost there. Added sound effect for breaking doors. So if you break a door, now it makes sound. Improved display of personal information and results. That's a little concerning. I don't know what that is. And improved team invitation flow. So hopefully your team invites now work better. So yeah, as you can see here, we are now officially updated on both platforms, and I will have a ton more content coming soon for this version, 0.5.0, the global release. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see, I'll definitely be doing some cool loot location videos, just like I was doing on Engrel. I'll do those for Miramar, and we'll take a look at the hidden locations, the more popular ones, the overrated, underrated, all of that. But if you have any other video suggestions for what you might want to see, maybe changes in the settings, maybe how to configure something or I don't know, anything. It's kind of what you guys want to watch. So definitely leave those in the comments below and I'll be sure to read them. So thanks for watching, and if this video helped you out, definitely give it a thumbs up to help the channel grow, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for tons more PUBG Mobile content. My name's Derek G, and I hope to see you on the battlefield soon, or in the Discord server, which I'll leave a link to down below.